Hey, it's Greg Luther here, and listen, I want to talk a little bit about a lot of realtors that I talk with that are just terrified about money. I'm in Tampa, Florida today, as you can see, sitting poolside for a minute here. It might be a little windy, but I think you'll still get the message across. But a lot of real estate agents struggle with that cash flow issue, and I'm sure you know what I mean, the up and down of income, a good month followed by one or two bad months that create that cash flow issue that so many agents experience. And what happens is you start to get terrified about your cash flow. You start to think about, man, maybe I'm not going to have the revenue that I need to have, or maybe I can't pay the bills that I need to pay. I don't need to buy things or invest in things or that type of thing. Look, you don't have a problem with expenses. You have a problem with income. And the quicker you can realize that and actually make a change to that, I've heard from agents so many times, like, I can't afford to do this, or, I want to send out postcards, but I can't afford it right now. You're not sending out postcards because you have money. You're sending out postcards because you need money. Same is true, like, the agents that join up with our coaching programs and that type of thing. You're not signing up because you have money. You're not signing up because you have $1 million in the bank. You're signing up because that's what you want, because you want to actually increase your income. So one thing you should think about moving forward here is, stop getting away from that scarcity mentality and thinking that you have a problem with expenses. Your expenses are nothing. They're absolutely nothing compared to you fixing your income. Let me give you an example. Do you think it's realistic, without you growing a team or hiring an assistant or spending a ton of money on marketing, do you think it's possible for you to close 2 more deals a month? Can you do that on your own? Do you not need a transaction coordinator? Like, if we could put deals in front of you, could you successfully close 2 transactions a month? Well, if you could, let's say it's a, $8,000 commission per deal. That's $16,000. You made $200,000. You just made $200,000 in extra income. The key is consistency, right? Doing it every month, not 1 month. I think everybody would agree they could close 2 deals in a month. They can't agree that they have a system in place that would allow them to close 2 additional deals every month. But look at how realistic that is to close 2 transactions. That's over $160,000, $180,000, $200,000 if you'll do it consistently. So a lot of the agents I work with here, if you go to getfastclosings.com, I definitely recommend you check that out. You'll see, free marketing can get you the business you need. You can generate a lot of revenue from free marketing. I show some examples in there, the type of clients to work with, how to find immediate people that are ready to close right now, like they actually want to sell their house now and you can pick up the listing, and then what to do on the buy side too, so you can pick up some buyers. I got the sun moving on me here in Tampa, Florida. But I want you to start thinking about, what could I do to increase my income and stop living in that scarcity mentality, terrified that I don't know where my next deal is coming from. It's, if you look at, a animal that's starving, it's going to keep all of the food that it gets right now. Even though it can't eat all that food right now, it's going to keep it because it doesn't know when its next meal is going to come. Well, whereas a dog in your house that knows it's always going to have food, hell, he'll leave food in the bowl. He doesn't need to eat it all right now. He doesn't need to hoard it. He doesn't need to fight for it. He knows I'll always have plenty of food. Well, the same is true for your money. If I told you buy a second and a third car and have 3 car payments, would that freak you out? Well, it's not a problem with the expenses. It's a problem with your income. If you'll fix your income, you'll say, man, that's nothing. Like, I close 1 deal, that pays for a gorgeous high-end Mercedes for the whole freaking year. If I closed a deal January 1st, average transaction, it pays for a brand new Mercedes, 12 payments for the entire year. What if we close 2? Well, then I'm going to have a Mercedes and a BMW. But the key is, how do we do that consistently, right? How do we start socking away a bunch of money so we actually have a retirement account for ourselves? So if you're in a position that you feel like you've been stuck, in that terrified mode where I don't know, should I spend this money? I got to hold this money. I'm worried about cash flow. You have an income problem. and you have to fix the consistency of income. You can't think that next year is going to be better than last year if you're still doing the same crap, like waiting on past clients and referrals. Yes, that's great, but it's going to get you that much money. It'll never get you to that much money. It's just not going to happen. It's going to be this much money every year. Congrats, keep doing it. But if you want to do better, you need to add something else to your business. You need a bolt-on business that is an additional source you're pulling revenue from. So, a lot of the agents that I work with, and you'll see a lot of them comment on some of our videos, you'll see them on our live events, things like that. They love the content they're getting. And the reason for that is because it gives them the ideas they need to have new, fresh systems, stuff that actually gets them thinking the right way, taking the right actions to make a lot more money for themselves. So hopefully you find that helpful. Like I say, I don't think you're dealing with any issues with poverty or cash flow or just being terrified you don't have the business you need. I think you've just got an income problem, not an expense problem. If we could increase your income, all that other stuff goes away, including that so-called sleeping problem you have. I hear a lot of people say, I've got insomnia. You don't have insomnia. The medical term is broke-acidness. If you'll fix the real issue, you'll sleep like a little baby every night. So I want to help you in doing that. If you need some help with that, go to getfastclosings.com. You'll get some really cool information there, some examples. You'll also have an opportunity to work with us in our coaching program before the sun gets in my eyes any worse here. And I'll show you what you can do to start closing a whole lot more business. So hopefully you find that helpful. Again, if you wanted to write down one note from this training here, 2 notes you should write down. Number 1, I don't have a problem with expenses. I have a problem with income. And number 2, this medical issue I'm dealing with is called broke-acidness, right? So check out getfastclosings.com. Send me a direct message if you have questions. Additionally, make sure you're following our page here and you turn on notifications. Like this video if it's helpful for you. I'd love to start working with you and growing your business. We've got some awesome content. I've got a cool topic tomorrow that I think you're really going to like here. And I'm not going to break it to you yet. I'm going to keep it as a surprise. Make sure you got your notifications turned on. You'll see us here tomorrow. So I plan on talking to you soon. Go out there and sell some houses. I might take a jump in this pool here. Who knows? This is at our local Marriott in Tampa. And we'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye for now. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video, and we have a lot more information to share with you as well. I want you to do 3 important things so that we can start growing your real estate business immediately. First and foremost, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Now, if you don't have a YouTube account, you can set one up. It's totally free, very easy to do. But you want to subscribe to this YouTube channel and then make sure you ring the bell. If you ring the bell, you're turning on notifications, so it'll let you know every time we load new videos, and we load new training content for you nearly every single day. Now, additionally, I've got a big bonus for you because every week I choose one agent that I'm going to do a one-on-one coaching call with. Let me tell you how we choose them. You'll want to comment on this video below because every week we choose one person from the comments that I'm going to help them in growing their real estate business. So leave a comment below on the video that you just watched. What'd you think about it? Do you like it? Are you trying it? Is it something you're intrigued by or want more information on? Leave a comment below and we choose someone every single week that I have a one-on-one coaching call with. So 3 important things. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring the bell to get notifications, and then leave a comment on this video below. We'll plan on seeing you soon.